I have been doing mobile detailing for the past 3 years out of my personal car, and in this video I will be showing you exactly how I fit and organize all of my equipment inside this sedan. So luckily for me, I do have quite a bit of space to put all of my equipment inside my dad's garage, which I am very thankful for. Now I do somewhat try and keep it organized because when it comes to putting everything inside my car, if everything's organized, I can clearly tell if I missed something or if I forgot to bring some pieces of equipment, because the most annoying thing when doing mobile detailing is definitely to forget something and then having to come back, which is definitely something you want to avoid. So having everything organized makes it a lot easier to place everything inside your car. Okay, so now more about my equipment and how I organize all of it inside the garage. On this top shelf, I have my two polishers and my compressor hose. This is my steamer, which is pretty compact, so it is perfect for mobile detailing. And these two boxes are more of replacements for equipment that I already have. On this shelf here are products that I use in basically every detail. So all of this pretty much comes with me in every detail. So I have my pump sprayers here. This is my wheel cleaner, my rinseless wash, bug remover. I have two foam cannons in here, my trigger sprayers, which have a spray on rinse off protection, my interior cleaner, my wheel cleaner, which is undiluted, so in those areas where the wheel is very dirty, I'm using this non-diluted product, and my interior dressing. These are my upholstery cleaners. Then I have the ceramic sealant and my iron removers. Those three bottles are basically just to refill all of my most used products. So I have my interior cleaner, my rinseless wash, and my soap. Here is where all of my DIY details products are. So I really like how this is set up. They have a lot of colors on their label, which makes it very pretty and very easy to see which products they are. Then on the bottom is most of my equipment. So in here I have all of my towels, which I usually bring one drying towel, which equals to about drying 2 vehicles with it. I have some low nap microfiber towel, which are for my interiors, then some more plushy towels to apply my ceramic sealant. Then I have some glass towels as well. Here I have my 2 extension cords. This is my car dryer. Here I have my drill brush with some attachments and also have gloves in there. In this one, this is most of the equipment like brushes, applicators, my extractor wand, my tornador is in there as well. I have my pressure washer gun on top. And in this one is where all of my polishing equipment is. So I have my tape, my polish, my pads, my ceramic coatings are in there. So this one I use a bit less often because I do a bit less of those jobs than I do normal details. Then at the bottom is where all of my gallons are. So I buy in gallons because it is more economical and it costs a bit less than buying all the regular bottles. Then I have my compressor and my vacuum right there. All of my hoses are on the ground. So I have my pressure washer hose. This is just my water hose. This is a extra vacuum hose, which is more rigid, and it comes from Rigid as well, I think. And then on the other side, I have my pressure washer. This is a bucket where I put all of my products when I go for a job, so everything fits in here. And there I have my 2 buckets with my wheel brushes, my grit guards. This is my synthetic decontamination towel. And I have some detail guards where you put under the tire. So all of the hoses just roll off instead of getting stuck under these tires. Here I have some other equipments which I don't bring on every detail. As for example, I have a canopy. So I only bring this when it is very hot outside and when the sun is shining bright on me. So I get a little shade and makes the product last a bit longer instead of instantly drying on the paint. So this is very useful when it is very sunny outside. Next, I have a 2-step ladder. I do not need more than this as I am pretty tall, so getting on the roof isn't quite an issue for me. I only bring this when I do pickup trucks or bigger cars. as I don't need it for sedans. These are my new winter wheels, which I just bought. I will be ceramic coating them in the future, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you do not want to miss out on future videos. Then I have this small table right here, so I can do carpets easier instead of bending down and doing them on the ground. So this is a really easy table to set up. You basically just press a button, pull on this, it opens up, and you are ready to go. So, a nice table right there. Now finally, something that I try and bring with me on every single detail and that helped me get a lot of clients and in my opinion is a must-have for mobile detailers. This would be a small sign like this where it shows your business, what you do, and also your contact information. So now into the fun part of getting all of this to fit inside this car. I am bringing you guys in with me to see exactly how I do it. When I had my last car, the only way all of this could get in is by placing all the equipment in the exact same spot every single time. So I stuck with that method and I am doing the same thing on this car. So the exact same setup, which I believe gives me the most space. So in the car, I did put a cardboard right here to protect some of the upholstery under there because the compressor is quite heavy and will leave some spots like this. So I put something to just protect the floor. Same thing as the inside. So I have a little towel here to protect the seats so it doesn't mar any of the leather under. Going in first, we have the pressure washer, which I fit right there. This is a pretty big pressure washer. You can get some that are smaller, like the Greenworks or the Active 2.0, which are great for mobile detailing also. But I have this one, and it fits, so hey, I have no problem with it. I do put all of the big stuff first, so I have the vacuum going in next. This corner, the compressor hose going into that spot right there, so fit it inside there, just like this. Now the compressor itself going on the side. And the only issue I have with this car is when I close the door, these things do get a lot of space. They kind of go down, so I cannot have anything blocking the way. So that is one issue that I had when first starting, but now it's going pretty well. Next, I have a spot for all of my brushes, my applicators, kernel right in this space here. Just like this. Next, going in, my towels. Right there. Next, I usually put all of the products inside this green bucket right here. That's gonna be it for this one. The next, so I usually only bring the foam cannon and maybe the ceramic gauze, which I can put apart inside the wash bucket. This fits right there. Just like so. Then I can put my dryer and my drill brush attachment right there. And this fits here. Then I would say that it is pretty much it for the trunk, so I can fit a little bit more like this and maybe get one or two of these hoses. Okay, just like this. So you guys might be wondering, I do not have any water tank inside my trunk. I do not bring my own water. I always connect to the customers. It has never been an issue. So I plug right into their water spigot, and it's never been an issue for any of the customers. So in the 3 years, never an issue, and always did it like this. Same thing with the power. So I always hook up to their electricity. Never been an issue on this again, and I do not have to bring my generator or to buy one as of now. So this is it for the trunk. Now onto the back seats, where we fit more stuff. So I would put my steamer in the middle, just like so. Little bench for the wheels. Then my ladder, which fits here, onto the sign, which is the last thing I bring. And that would fit on top. So as you can see, there is still a bit of space, so about a seat worth of space, and maybe some gallons that could go right in front of my table. But other than that, we are pretty packed. So this is it. If I wanted to, I could bring my polishers. I could bring some extra bottles if I need to. I could bring some gallon size. And this canopy would fit on the floor at the bottom. So my tables would sit on top of the canopy, but it would all fit great. So we are done and ready to go for a job. This is what concludes the video of how I set things up to fit inside my personal car and how I do mobile detailing out of it. I hope this helps if you are looking to get into mobile detailing with your personal car. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe as it helps me out a lot. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.